3 vitamins that improve erections after 60. What every man needs to understand. Gentlemen, if you're past 60 and noticing your body doesn't respond quite like it once did, you are not alone. More importantly, this isn't simply ordinary aging. Here's what many men never get told in the doctor's office. Low energy, reduced sensitivity, challenges with performance. It could be linked to something hidden, something fixable, a basic nutrient deficiency. In fact, millions of older men move through life unaware they're lacking key vitamins. Vitamins that impact testosterone, blood flow, and also nerve function. In today's video, we'll examine the 3 vital vitamins that every man over 60 should keep in mind. No pills, no prescriptions, just research-proven solutions you can try today. You'll discover what each vitamin does for your body, where to obtain it safely, and why the third could be the most unexpected of all. Not only for intimacy, but also your heart, your brain, and your vascular health overall. If you're visiting for the first time, take a moment and subscribe. Tap the bell so you never miss important science-backed health insights. Insights crafted for men like you who want to remain strong, energized, and independent. All right, let's regain momentum, beginning with the first vitamin. And why so many men are lacking it today. Vitamin D, the overlooked hormone. Let's discuss something most men skip, but absolutely should not. Vitamin D. Yes, it's often called the sunshine vitamin, but inside your body it acts more like a hormone. Here's the fascinating detail. Vitamin D doesn't only support your bones, it plays a direct role in testosterone creation, which means it influences far more than you expect. Why does this matter? Because testosterone powers much more than libido. It drives your energy, your determination, even your confidence. But here's the reality. After turning 60, vitamin D levels typically decline, especially if you spend more hours indoors or avoid foods like wild salmon, egg yolks, or fortified dairy. Now here's the encouraging part. Even a modest increase in vitamin D, 1,000 to 2,000 IU daily, can bring visible improvements in testosterone. In fact, one year-long study showed this. Men who consumed just above 3,000 IU daily didn't only increase their total testosterone. They raised free and bioavailable testosterone, the form your body can actually use. But important reminder, if your levels are already balanced, more is not always better. Check with your doctor. A quick blood test gives clear answers. So where should you begin? Step outside. 15 minutes of sunlight on your arms and face each day can help. Then fill your meals with vitamin D-rich foods, wild salmon, egg yolks, fortified milk. Because often it's the smallest daily routines that unlock the biggest hormonal results. If you followed along this far, and you want to preserve your energy and vitality, type 1 in the comments to show you're with us, and hit the like button. Restoring sensation and sexual reflex. Let's continue, because this next vitamin may explain much more than you realize. Vitamin B12. It isn't only important, it's essential, especially for men over 60. Here's why. Vitamin B12 fuels your nervous system and supports healthy circulation. These two systems, they control physical sensation, and yes, even sexual reflex. But aging presents a subtle obstacle. As men grow older, stomach acid levels drop. And without sufficient acid, your body struggles to absorb B12 from food as before. So what does that mean? Numbness or tingling in your hands or feet? Sluggish reflexes? A noticeable decline in sensitivity or arousal? Sound familiar? These are not only aging signs. They're often your body's way of saying, I require more B12. So what steps should you take? Begin with food. The top sources of B12 include beef liver, eggs, tuna, sardines, and dairy if tolerated. Now, if you're vegetarian or still struggle with absorption, you may need a B12 supplement. But here's the crucial point. Always consult your doctor first, because with B12, dosage matters, and so does your full health condition. Small change, big result, especially for restoring sensation, reflexes, and feeling like yourself again. Vitamin E, the blood flow enhancer. Now, let's highlight a vitamin many men overlook. But for older men with weak circulation or fading vitality, it can truly be transformative. Vitamin E. Most people simply think of it as the skin vitamin, but that's only part of the story. Its greater effect happens inside your arteries, and even within your reproductive system, vitamin E and blood flow. Here's what unfolds inside your body. As we age, arteries often stiffen, not just due to aging alone, but also from something called oxidative stress. That's where vitamin E steps in. It prevents LDL, the bad cholesterol, from oxidizing. That means reduced plaque, smoother flow, and potentially fewer risky clots. Even better, vitamin E supports flexibility in your blood vessels. More flexible arteries create stronger circulation and improved performance. Vitamin E and male fertility. But the benefits don't end with blood flow. If fertility still matters to you, vitamin E protects sperm cells from harm. That means improved motility, higher quality, better outcomes. There's also more. Research indicates vitamin E can help stabilize hormone levels. For any man over 60, that isn't just a luxury, it's critical. Where to get your vitamin E? So how do you add more of this valuable nutrient? Start with whole food, real natural food, nuts and seeds, almonds, sunflower seeds, hazelnuts, healthy oils, sunflower oil, wheat germ oil, leafy greens, spinach, Swiss chard, natural, tasty, simple, and your body immediately knows how to use it. Should you supplement? If your diet falls short, a supplement might help, but only with caution. Most doctors advise between 200 and 400 IU daily. But there's one very crucial note. If you're on blood thinners or heart medications, check with your doctor first. Excess vitamin E can thin your blood too much, and that's dangerous. So be wise. Gain the benefits, but avoid needless risk. Let's recap quickly. Vitamin D supports testosterone. Vitamin B12 maintains your nerves and keeps reflexes responsive. Vitamin E safeguards your arteries, encouraging better circulation and erection quality. But here's the truth. No single vitamin acts alone. Real progress comes when nutrition, activity, and lifestyle unite. That means 30 minutes of daily movement, better stress control, and a nutrient-rich whole food diet that fuels your system every day. Because after 60, strength isn't about clinging to youth. It's about building resilience from within. If today's video gave you clarity, pause for a moment and subscribe for more health strategies made for you. We love hearing your thoughts. Share below which part of the video was most valuable. Or write your questions and personal experiences. Your comments motivate us to continue producing health content. And don't forget to share this with a friend or family member. Gentlemen, if today's video gave you something valuable for your health, confidence, or energy, you can show your support in a simple way. Just tap the thanks button below. Every gesture of support helps me keep creating content that empowers men to stay strong, confident, and healthy well past 60. And truly, I appreciate each and every one of you. Stay committed, stay resilient, and I'll see you in the next video.